In this training module, you'll be learning how to perform a hill start and practice the switch from throttle to braking as you crest a gradient and go from ascending to descending. For this introduction, you'll be driving the LMS Stanier Class 8F locomotive hauling a train of ICI hoppers. To begin, let's prepare the locomotive. First, ensure that the combination brake is applied. For this introduction, the combination brake has already been applied for you to prevent the train from moving. Next, you will need to set the reverser to the full forward position. This will ensure that the locomotive has the maximum amount of power available to it.
Alright, welcome back guys. Today looks like we're gonna be hauling something.
The small ejector is currently closed and should be opened when the train is running.
The hopper train actually. So the hopper wagons, they're currently empty, but I'm assuming we may have to fill them up and drive it. Either way, it's gonna be fun. It's a Class 8F heavy freight engine. So let's get started. Alright, so time to... Right, what is that?
Sanding is important for maintaining grip on steep gradients or in bad weather. You can use the indicated lever to apply some sand to the track, either in front or behind the locomotive. You will need to apply some power to prevent the locomotive from rolling backwards once the brakes have been released. As you open the regulator, you'll begin to see... The large ejector needs to be fully opened to ensure that the brakes have been fully released across the entire train. As the locomotive is now ready to go, the combination brake can now be released.
So this is an uphill, and to gain traction we had to apply some sand. So it's quite similar to how we did the HillStart scenario in ST70 ACE diesel engine or diesel locomotive. It's quite similar, like, you know, how you actually have to put the brakes on first and then put the reverser and turn on the regulator and then slowly ease down on the brakes. So that's a fast train. Wow. Alright, let's set the large shifter to close.
As the brakes are... If you apply power too quickly, the wheels will slip. If this happens, reduce the amount of power to regain control and gently reapply. Now that the locomotive is moving, you can close the cylinder cocks.
I did that already. Knew that. Alright, so we have to go via location Peak Forest. And... beautiful. Just beautiful. Phenomenal. Look at the realistic design of hills and the weed, the grass on the hills. It's amazing. And it's not something that I'm playing for the first time. I've played other simulation games as well, and I know the gaming companies have done really good job, but the graphics are amazing. So, and I'm sure I'm not even running a very high graphic card. I think mine is 1660 or something NVIDIA, but it's still, the frame processing and everything is decent enough on that graphic card. But the engine behind all of this that's running is amazing. Like the details about each and every aspect, all the controls, we have to actually turn on the lamp. Yeah, now it's better. Let's put some more power. Oh, so that's the brake van. Okay. Okay, so now that I'm thinking, it could be that the brake van allows you to brake from the back of the train. Is that how it is? Like quite a steep hill, because even though we are carrying empty cars, the speed is still, or the locomotive is still actually kind of struggling to gain speed. Because both the regulators and reverser are at their maximum percentage, and we're still like gaining speed at a very low rate. I'm assuming we are not gonna fill up the cars, it's just that we are hauling it. Yeah, we actually can see that it's going uphill. So that's the reason why the train's struggling to gain some speed. Oh, it's 0.6 miles. Is it that we are driving? But this is a peak forest line. Why is it showing me in miles though? Should have been in kilometers, right? Because it's a British railways. So the British scenario, it should have been. Anyways. So on this one, since we are at a very low speed, I don't think we actually would have to apply brakes. I think just reducing the or putting the reverser to 0% should be good enough. But if we do that too early, it will be bad for us. So I think we're gonna do that. What we're gonna do actually, what we can do is we can put the reverser to 0% and apply the brakes at the same time when it's almost like a couple of yards or 5-10 yards from the actual marker. So yeah, let's do that.
Congratulations, you've reached the summit. Watch the locomotive's speed as it crests the top of the gradient. You'll go from needing power to maintaining speed to finding that power is starting to increase acceleration. When you see that, start to close the regulator and aim to keep your speed in control. As you start your descent, begin to control your speed using the combination brake.
So we are moving slow enough, but that's good. All right. Okay. Moving slow. We are just driving a small distance actually. Okay, so we gotta stop at this single location. Interesting. Okay. So this scenario is again the 1940s or 50s of time, because if you look at the roads here and the fence, it's kind of like in the historic time. So it's not an empty hopper actually, it does have some gravels or something in it, so we are hauling. It's just that it's not filled up to bring, so It's a window actually. Okay, so you can open it. I knew that. Interesting. This is downhill, so I think, yeah, putting regulator to 0% should be good enough for us to not let the speed go drastically off. Or what if I put the forward a bit higher? Yeah, see, the speed is still increasing, so I think say like it's moving quite a lot, so maybe it's
You're nearing your destination. Remember to use the combination brake to control your speed.
Alrighty, boss. And really release the brakes slowly so that we can stop on time. Although it's 25 miles per hour, so maybe a little bit of speed. Okay, so it's a bit of uphill actually, not downhill right now. So, or no, it's actually downhill still. Okay. But we gotta keep in this speed limit because the only way we can stop this one as compared to the SD70 ACE and the other ones, they actually had different set of brakes. So, and this one has only combination brakes, which basically is your the actual train brakes plus the steam brake, and that's all combined into one brake. So if that didn't work, then there is no way for us to stop. In the other scenarios which we have driven, like the TGV and the diesel locomotive, they had independent brakes, the automatic brakes, and then the dynamic brakes, and all three were like quite effective. So
Come to a stop up ahead at the indicated location.
okay. Okay, so 400 and something yards.
Good work. That concludes this training module. It's highly recommended that you practice both hill starting and the change from ascent to descent until you're comfortable with them. They are one of the more challenging aspects of operating heavy freight, and you'll really feel like you're in more control of this train as you get the hang of this task.
This was a bit tough actually. Although we stopped, but we stopped quite far from the actual stopping point. But anyways, we made it. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you liked it, and don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, have fun.